Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. If you're new to this channel, if this is your first time dropping here, just comment down there, subscribe, so that each and every time that I upload a new video you'll be notified. Okay, so guys, today I have these things, you can see them. So I know most of you are wondering what these are. Okay, it was just like few years ago, let's say like 2 years ago, I bought this couch here. You see this couch, and this couch had these pillowcases. Okay, of late I've been recording and you've been seeing this back of the couch. It doesn't have anything. Most of you can think that that's how it was meant to be, but it's not. It used to have these pillowcases, you see, these big ones, and then there were three of them. Yeah, there were 3 of them. So here they are. And initially, by the way guys, the reason as to why I'm recording this video is just to show you how these men outside here can be so ruthless with the work or the job that you give them. Because I went to buy this couch and I never knew the mistakes it had. I came to realize later. So these are just the pillowcases that I made after I ordered my neighbor. I took a bed sheet to my neighbor. This is an old bed sheet that I used to have. So I took it to my neighbor and told her to just make pillowcases that can get in these big ones. Okay? The reason as to why I wanted these was because, you see this trash here? This sponge were just inserted inside these big ones. Without any other thing. They were just like that, and then they never had this zipper before. It was just sewn like this side, you can see. So it was just meant like that until at this point. So they were like made until this point, and then this point was left open. They were left open and then sewn by hand. They were sewn by hand. It was not a clean work, by the way, but I know most of you can be like, why did I went for this couch? I loved it the moment I went to that shop, and I told those guys that I'll go for this couch. That's why I went for this couch, and I saw their work was neat, not knowing the background of everything. It's not all. So the reason as to why I meant this was to get this sponge inside these ones. Then after that, I'll get this one inside here. So it makes the work easier. When I want to wash, I can just open it just like that and get my stuff outside and then wash them. It makes work easier. When I wanted to wash it, guys, it took me like 2 hours to do this work because they were so tiny. I never knew whatever was put inside here. It was my first time washing these ones, so don't worry. And I did that because of time. So I just wanted the right time to reach so that I can do it. And there it was. So I'm just going to stuff this. Okay, you see, my neighbor left me a small tiny space just to insert, you can see, just to insert this sponge inside here, and then she wanted me to take them back so that she can do it the last moment, but I was like, no, it doesn't matter, it's okay just like that. I'll just place them upside down. So let me start doing this job. I know it's going to take me a while because dealing with these small things. Yeah, they can just go through that. So I'm just going to take my time and do this. So guys, the aim of this video is just to let you know that anytime you go buy stuff, even if it's so pretty, also nice, just have time to check it, because I never checked. So you see, cheap is expensive at times, you know, and it was not that cheap. I really invested in buying this couch. Mark you, things are not that easy at the moment, and even at that moment, it's just that I love the work, and I was like, I'm going to come back and buy this couch. So when I went back and bought the couch, I came to realize that the couch had issues after that, because the beauty of the couch blinded me. So guys, we are not even halfway and I'm still doing this, so I'll just be patient with them. And by the way, this thing taught me a lesson. I've never bought anything without checking since then. I do thorough checking. So don't just go to the market and buy anything you get without checking them so much. I know some will be like, no, you don't have to do that with my stuffs before you buy, you know. Some of the sellers can be like that, but for me, if you're like that, I'm gonna say no. Let me just jitembeza, I'll go buy somewhere else. So I don't know how those people thought I was going to wash these pillowcases without removing these things, and they were just stuffed inside there without any lining or any sort of a thing that can be removed. So by doing this, I know these things will be safe. They won't be getting scattered all over, you know. Yeah, so that's why I went for this, and I know I love it. I'll be washing those cases anytime I feel like, because they do get dirty. And by the way, when I bought them, we used to have kids in this neighborhood. They used to come, jump on the couch, play with them, throw them down, and even do, you know, just like having kids, what you can go through. And I never washed them for 2 years, just because of this thing that I'm doing here. And I used to be like, I wanna do this couch some justice, but I do procrastinate a lot. But this year I told myself, no, I have to change for the better, because if I still procrastinate, then things won't be easy for me anymore. You can see we're almost halfway. Let's just do it. tunaweza pause. Sindio? Yeah. So guys, you can see I'm done stuffing those sponge inside these portions. So it took us like 1 hour to do it. I couldn't manage it myself. I was helped by the camera person. Kudos to the camera person. So I'm just going to insert it this way. You can see this was a small opening that was left, and now I'm going to do it this way so that they cannot fall off even if someone opens the zipper. I just love this work now. I wish these people could have done the same work. And those guys are no longer there. So that's how it is. You see? One done. So guys, you see, don't ever do the same mistake that I did. For me, I did that because I went at the shop at night. I went at night and they were almost closing the shop, so I never had time to counter check the product, because they made me a bed and I loved the bed. So I was like, this was also the best work they've done. And by the way, the cushions for the couch also had an issue. They just made it. Okay, let me show you what they did here. You can see it was just made like this. So you can just see what they did. They never finished here and they never placed a cushion or like a sponge inside this. So it's just the wood, you can see. Yeah, that was how those guys did this work. So that's how Nairobi is. You have to check whatever you buy. And I thought they were just good guys. You could trust them. So the second one is also done. And you can also see they are not that full. They've never been that full. So that's how they are. Then let's do our last pillow. So guys, let me know your experience with anything that you bought and you reach the house and you are like, no, I never expected this to happen. Because you can hear some people buying phones, laptops in town, then they get to the house, the phone just works for a day or a few hours, then there it is, it's gone. It's just like a toy. So if you like this comment, guys, kindly subscribe to my channel. even if it was your first time stepping by, just subscribe, like, share, comment, and I'll really appreciate that. I'll really appreciate from the bottom of my heart. I really appreciate. And thank you guys for watching. Thank you for being with me. Thank you, and let me see you next time. Bye bye.